Tonight, let this gentle tale fill you with warmth and rest. Lily and Flax, The Meadow Adventure. This story is about a girl named Lily and her tortoise friend Flax, who share magical moments in a beautiful meadow. Once upon a time in a serene little village, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Lily and her best friend, a wise old tortoise named Flax. Every day after school, Lily would rush to the meadow where she and Flax would spend countless hours exploring the beauty of nature. The meadow was a place of wonder, filled with vibrant wildflowers that swayed gently in the breeze and the soothing hum of bees collecting nectar. On one sunny afternoon, Lily knelt down by a cluster of daisies, enchanted by their delicate white petals. "Look, Flax," she whispered, "aren't they lovely?" Flax nodded slowly, his ancient eyes filled with wisdom. "Indeed, Lily. Everything in nature holds a secret beauty if you look closely enough." The two friends continued their walk, with Flax moving at his own leisurely pace. Before long, they came across a small stream, its clear waters glistening under the sun. Lily sat by the stream, dipping her toes in the cool water, while Flax settled on a flat rock. "This place is magical," Lily said dreamily. "It's like a storybook come to life." Flax smiled. He loved hearing Lily's imaginative thoughts. "Remember, Lily, the world is full of magical places, but the real magic is in the moments we share." Just then, a gentle breeze carried a cluster of butterfly wings their way. Lily watched in awe, her heart fluttering with joy. Flax savored the moment, in silence, appreciating the simple beauty of life. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the meadow, Lily and Flax made their way back home, their hearts filled with the wonder of the day's adventure. From that day on, Lily and Flax cherished every moment they spent in the meadow, knowing that their friendship and the beauty of nature would forever be intertwined. Let's move gently into another comforting story. Petunia and Orchid's Magical Book Adventure. This story is about a curious girl named Petunia, who embarks on a magical book adventure with a phoenix named Orchid. Petunia was a curious girl who loved to read all kinds of books. One crisp autumn day, she found a dusty old bookshop at the corner of Maple Street. As she wandered through the aisles, a peculiar book caught her eye. It was bound in deep blue leather and adorned with golden stars. When she opened it, the pages glowed softly, revealing stories she had never seen before. Petunia turned page after page, each more enchanting than the last. Suddenly, a gentle breeze whisked through the shop, turning the pages faster than she could read. Out of the book flew a majestic phoenix with feathers of vibrant orange and red. "Fellow, I'm Orchid," said the phoenix, bowing with elegance. Petunia's eyes widened in amazement. "Can you take me on an adventure?" she asked. Petunia smiled and flapped her magnificent wings. In an instant, they were transported into the heart of the book's world. They found themselves in a lush, enchanted forest, filled with twinkling lights and creatures that spoke in riddles. Petunia and Orchid explored ancient ruins, solved puzzles, and discovered hidden treasures. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Petunia felt a sense of fulfillment she had never experienced before. They returned to the bookshop just as the last light of day faded. "Thank you, Orchid," Petunia whispered, closing the magical book that had brought her so much joy. Orchid nodded and returned to the pages, her glow fading softly. Petunia left the shop with a heart full of new stories and a promise to herself to always seek out the magic in books. Another story awaits to ease your night. Hannah and the Kinwich Crocus. This story is about Fana and the Kind Witch Crocus, who form a deep bond and work together to care for their village and overcome hardships. Once upon a time in a quaint village nestled between emerald forests and azure lakes, there lived a young girl named Hannah. She was known for her golden hair, sparkling blue eyes, and most of all, her kind heart. Shayna loved to spend her days exploring the woods and helping the townsfolk with their daily chores. One sunny afternoon, while roaming deeper into the forest than usual, Hannah stumbled upon a small ivy-covered cottage. Curious and unafraid, she knocked on the rustic wooden door. To her surprise, an elderly woman with silver hair and gentle eyes opened the door. This was Crocus, the King Witch of the forest. Unlike the stories told about witches being wicked and cruel, Crocus was known for her immense compassion and wisdom. Invited Hannah inside, offering her freshly baked cookies and warm tea. Hannah and Crocus quickly became friends, bonding over their mutual love for nature and care for others. Crocus taught Hannah how to brew healing potions from herbs and create magical charms to protect the villagers. In return, Hannah helped Crocus by gathering rare plants and delivering potions to those in need. One evening, a terrible storm swept through the village, destroying crops and leaving many homes in disarray. Without hesitation, Hannah and Crocus ran into action. Using her knowledge and skills, Crocus concocted remedies to heal the sick and injured, while Hannah worked tirelessly to repair homes and distribute food. Together, they brought comfort and hope to the distressed villagers. As the storm passed, and the sun shone once more, the village flourished again, more united through shared care and kindness than ever before. Hannah and Crocus' friendship grew stronger, their bond unbreakable. They continued to help those in need, proving that with a kind heart and a little magic, even the darkest times can be overcome. Here's another story to warm your heart. King Dan and the Mountain's Fry, a tale of gentle guidance. This story is about a young man named Dan, who seeks guidance from his mountain sprite friend Petrea and the elder tree to make a life-changing decision. Deep in the heart of the sprawling Evernight Mountains, where the night sky was a tapestry of twinkling stars, there lived a young man named Dan. He found solace among the ancient trees and bubbling streams, but most of all, he cherished the company of his best friend, a mountain sprite named Petrea. Petrea was a being of ethereal beauty, with delicate wings that shimmered like mist in the early morning light, and a voice that sounded like a whispering breeze. The two friends often ventured together through the forest, sharing tales and laughter, and learning from one another. One midsummer night, as the fireflies dotted the darkness with their glow, Dan couldn't shake the feeling of uncertainty. He was on the brink of a life-changing decision, whether to leave his beloved mountains and seek his fortune in the city beyond. Sensing his turmoil, Petrea fluttered to his shoulder and spoke softly, "What burdens your heart, dear friend?" Dan sighed deeply. "I feel lost, Petrea. I don't know if I should follow the call of the city, or stay here, where my heart feels at home." Petrea's eyes glowed with warmth as she pondered his words. "Let us seek the guidance of the elder tree," she suggested. The elder tree was the oldest and wisest of all the forest's inhabitants, its roots reaching deep into the earth and branches stretching towards the heavens. Dan trusted Petrea's wisdom, and so they journeyed deeper into the forest, their path lit by the gentle luminescence of Petrea's wings. As they arrived at the elder tree, its vast canopy seemed to embrace the sky. Dan and Petrea bowed respectfully as they approached its great trunk. "O wise elder tree," Petrea called, "we seek your wisdom to guide our steps." The tree's deep resonant voice echoed in their minds. "Speak your heart, young Dan, and I shall listen." Dan shared his concerns, his fears and hopes. The elder tree listened patiently before responding. Life's path is seldom clear, young one. But know this, true happiness comes not from a place, but from the journey and the growth you embrace along the way. The tree saw its words resonated deeply within Dan. I understand, he said slowly. The tree's gentle smile radiated encouragement. It asks not about the destination, but the journey, she affirmed. With the newfound clarity, Dan knew that no matter where he went, the strength he gained from his experiences would guide him. He thanked the elder tree and turned to Putria. Isn't I think ready now? Kshatriya nodded softly, her eyes sparkling with pride for her friend. The journey back was filled with a serene silence, both understanding the silent bond they shared had grown even stronger. They reached the edge of the forest as dawn began to break, painting the sky with hues of pink and gold. Dan looked out towards the distant city and then back at the familiar woods. He knew now that whatever path he chose, he would never walk it alone, for he carried the wisdom of the elder tree and the gentle guidance of his dear friend Putria. With a heart full of gratitude and determination, Dan set forth on his journey, ready to embrace whatever lay ahead, guided by the love and wisdom he had found among the Evernight Mountains. Good night. May your dreams bring you peace.